My genes, brother. My antibodies.
The only jeans you got right now are the stretchy pajama ones that are fucking being.
Look, bitch, those ain't your Costco fucking sweats that Mary got you, all right?
I haven't had Costco jeans since.
You wear the mom jeans with the fupa. Fucking
Wow. The Aunt Kathy's? I'm socking you.
with
I'm socking you. Talking about my family like that? I'm
oh.
socking you, bro. I'm socking you. Not,
No,
not
no,
Kathy.
yeah, I got fucking COVID, man. I had it.
Wait, was it after your shows or what?
This was last week. Last week, James was like, "Oh man, you sound sick. What the fuck?" Like, nah, man, I got the sinus infection. So fucking lingering or whatever. The next day, my voice was getting deeper, and I was like, "Oh, my balls dropped." And then I was just like nonstop runny nose. It felt like I had a drowning sensation,
Fuck.
and I was like, "Fuck, dude, it better not be COVID." So then Thursday night, I took a test, and sure as shit, positive test. So I've been off work ever since. And
Oh.
then by
Wait, why haven't you been playing if you haven't been off? You fucking idiot. It sounds like you
huh?
weren't. You didn't, sounds like you didn't have it too bad.
I didn't have it too bad. No, I could have went on, but I was tired, dude. That shit. I had to stay home,
Uh huh.
watch the kids, because we had no babysitters, and then plus, who's gonna take care of kids when their parents or parent has COVID?
Uh-huh.
So I just had to wear a mask, watch not to get too close to them.
To your
Anyways,
kid? Mm.
yeah, kids.
Oh shit.
So yeah. So by Saturday, I came back. The positive test came back negative.
Oh, so it's already left your system?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Remind me not to go to your house. Let me grab my. Are you ready to do a 3v3 or what?
Let's do 3v3. Fucking idiot.
We're done being negative in the house.
Brother, we're just getting started. Welcome aboard.
Oh, well, here we go.
Here's Ruben.
My name is Cuddles and I like big cheese. What's up, Carlos? I heard you like to play Everlast.
Then you really might know what it's like.
What is that?
Alright, we're gonna do tree versus tree, and we're gonna win this time. Let me see if I can find the stream on my fucking tablet. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the house. I'm your co-host. Alright, I'm in the back. Fuck. Uh-oh, why are you not moving? Uh-oh, did we lose connection with car fat ass? Bitch, we're in the game.
I'm here. Shit, whoops.
There we
Wait.
go.
Are you in that?
Oh yeah, bitch.
shit.
Wow.
I got it.
Whoa. What the fuck was that? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the House of Zombies. I'm your co-host.
And I'm your host.
Oh,
Fifth
and
or
that's
double
another thing.
30
like,
kills on plunder.
That's another thing. You guys are hosts. You guys are big personalities. Let's start acting like that, okay?
No.
Why the fuck not?
That's next question, brother.
That's like going to work and you're like, I don't want to be here. And I'm like, well, why? I mean, no one does.
Ah.
It's okay. You know, I started realizing though. Look at this shit. I'm going back.
Yep, we live in a society now where good sportsmanship doesn't draw anything.
Yeah, it does. Well,
To the sport, it does to sportsmen. But some people just like certain fighters for their shit.
for, you don't bring up Conor McGregor. Is that what you're gonna bring up?
No, I'll say Logan Paul.
Oh, well, I don't. That's a weird, unique one. Because for one, I don't think the fights he did before WWE constituted as like real fights. They were kind of like.
Or Jake Paul. Sorry. The Paul brothers. Look
Yeah,
at
what's
that.
the difference? Same shit, different toilet. That's
You know, it's that WWE factor. They're tired of the good guys. They want to be bad guys.
Yeah.
Bad guys gets more draw power.
like being hated.
Yeah. If you're not hated, you're not doing your job right.
Yeah.
In the world of entertainment.
Yeah, I guess. The way he did it though to get where it was is kind of astonishing.
Like everyone is a good sport. Everyone is good game. Oh man, oh shucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll get them next time.
Mm-hmm.
Why not be the shit talker?
Well, let's just say you're watching, like, okay, I'm totally with that, because I'll be the dude in the group that usually does that, like, in a public match, whatever. But I just think it's like, I think you guys gotta focus your power, like Wonder Twin power. Oh, fuck.
Wonder Twin power.
Or maybe, like, you know how mirrors are reflected and they leave beams everywhere? You need to reflect it a different direction other than each other. Hey, James does this like once a month. He gets hella pissed, and I really, I'm like, I'm starting to see it. God, what the fuck is wrong with you? I
You're the
did
one
that.
that scored.
No, you didn't, Doctor.
Oh, he stole my goal.
Dr. Crentis did. You assisted it. Those culeros? Isn't that a bad word?
Oh, that's reportable, brother.
Let's report that. I'm reporting you. You're offensive. Let's get them. Let's get 'em, boys. How does the song go? Get 'em, girls. Da, 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 da. Oh no.
What are you talking about?
What's the name? What's that song? I feel like a woman. Don't they say that? I'm like, let's go, girls. Da, 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 da. You don't care.
Let's go. Let's do that one.
Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, sorry man, it took me a second to report him. I won't have that filth on my thing.
Do I need some help, brother?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
brother,
did.
you missed a lot.
Anyways, James's thing was that you're talking to him like you talk to us like we're not streaming, but you want the etiquette of the host being the host while we're streaming. But you're still giving us that that non-camera.
When Nevada, you can see it in the stream. When I'm here with you guys, not once am I bringing up whether James is fucking like no shit. We're gonna talk to each other like guys are. Hey, you fucking bastard. Hey, you fat idiot. That's normal. What's kind of a pain in the ass? That doesn't like on stream is. No, that's not the point at all. No. Like, if you just go watch other streamers with people in the party, and it's not verbally abusive in a sense that, and I'm down with that. Like, I'm down with shit talking the people in the game. I'm down with that. But the wave shouldn't be within the co-host. They're orchestrating the fucking. They're the conductor. But so it's just that's why that's why when he was like, "Oh, you're not even playing," dude. Actually, dude, I was doing something, but like Lorenzo told me, "Let's do this." So that's why I turned it on. Like it was for the. I opened up shop. So when he's like, "Oh, you don't play it," I'm like, "No, dude. You fucking invited out for it." James, that's Uncle Jesse shit, bro. Like,
I'm never gonna meet up with Jesse, man.
it's almost like Three Stooges shit. That kind of shit. Like,
ridiculous. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, like this motherfucker will ring my doorbell and then ring it a lot and then walk away when I go to it, and I know what's at my door. Like that's what James is doing right now. He goes, How dare you get mad for not coming to the party that I invited Alfred to? That's the shit I'm dealing with. And I want to like spit my coffee out and slap him because I'm like, dude, I don't like explaining your mental loops to you. But, it's like doing it live it's ridiculous, but it's not even, I don't even care. It's just, yeah, it's supposed to be a funny podcast, like, not violent. And Nevada and me do talk about the personal relationships that happen, but just the way Mario chimes in was just grossing me out. I was like, I'm gonna pause this. And yeah, man, Mario's a disgusting man. So like, I'm just being real. Like, I wasn't even in the wrong for protecting my stream from that creep.
Mario's.
Nice. Oh, I missed, dude. Who killed you? Someone killed you? I got also Cyberpunk installed, Nevada. Well, I gotta do the first quest over, so maybe that's gonna be it. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll catch you up. Now that I know what to do, though, it should be go twice as fast. But I'm surprised you didn't play the Deus Ex shit.
Never interested.
It's kind of the same, man.
Kind of sad about it.
Kind of sad? It makes what?
They have a Celtic cross for a guitar inlay.
Hell yeah, brother. For all the druid Christians out there, I like that. Wait, Celtic is a druid though, right?
that it was the Druid, but the Celtic Cross is more is definitely Catholic. It's like
Is that like the Egyptian cross, the Ankh?
No, it's very common amongst like Irish Catholics.
I'll have to see it.
I just think
Well, are you getting more tattoos like James, trying to fill voids?
I've had a Celtic Cross tattoo.
Nice save.
But it's very, what I'm saying though, it's very popular amongst
Who's this fat Mexican? Oh, it's just Carlos.
Wow. Did you?
His banner explains it. Was
You,
he that?
you see, Ruben? You see what you're doing here?
That's fine though. See, that's cool. like I know when James is mad. And when he gets mad when I'm not mad. That's what annoys me. It's like, bro, I know what you're doing. Get that shit in there. Look at that shit, Carl. See that? Get on my level. Are you?
This dude, OP Lachey?
Yeah.
He's pretty good, man.
You could add him if you want. Maybe we'll in the future we
Fuck
can
this
add.
guy. Fuck you too, bitch.
Fuck you too, bitch. Carl.
Wow, you see that, Carlos? You see the way you are?
I was quoting Eminem, but if you want to be a little bitch, bro. Chicka, 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 Slim Shady. Oh, fuck. Slim Shady. Harder than the twin of fat motherfucking baby. Get out of here, you fat idiot. Stupid idiot. You saw that? Don't encourage Carlos.
I'm the only mediator in this fucking chat.
That's right, brother.
I'm glad that you just are aware of it sometimes because, bro, I'm not just a fat idiot here. There's a lot of them.
You are a fat idiot, but you know what? You're not the only fat idiot.
I am the fat idiot.
That's giving you way too much credit, so I don't.
You know how no method man. I like this world. Wait, are you done? Did you leave? No.
I did it.
You gonna do another
I
one?
thought you were starting a game.
Hey, did they give you COVID leave pay?
Hell yeah.
Oh, you bitch. We should have been playing all fucking week.
A week.
How? When do you go back?
And I would have.
Yeah,
I
no,
would have.
you probably were like.
But-
But you have a
but
lot of
that shit-
muscles. I thought you would bounce back.
No, I need to do cardio because I'm a pissy. I
Oh,
went outside. I was like, fuck, dude, I need to get out there. I need some vitamin D. I need to walk. I need to do something. Not that I was coughing. Deficiency, brother.
Alright, go on.
What happened?
Oh wait, did your shit fuck up or did? Oh, you.
You're not in the lobby no more.
Uh-oh, I have to
Anyways.
invite you. Go on.
I was fucking like, I was exhausted after just doing some simple ass yard work
Mhm.
or housework. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? So anyways, it was just like a really bad, it was just like a sinus infection. No cough, thankfully. No cough, no fever, no shakes, none of that shit. And then days later I was done. It was over. I did lose my sense of smell. That was kind of creepy.
I had that happen, but like my tear duct got full of like clogged, and then like
Probably.
I'd have to squeeze like some of it out every morning. You ever have that?
Squeeze your cheekbones?
No, no. You know the hole in your eyelid that where tears come out?
Uh huh.
So I'd wake up and I go, okay, for the past couple of days I had sinus, like weird faint sinus ache, and then
Uh
then by the third, fourth day, I noticed like, okay, when I wake up in the morning, my eyes would feel like it's kind of like puffy, like they always do. But I noticed like the hole on my eyelid, where the hole is for your tear ducts, it would look like white, like almost like as if it was like a zit.
Ew.
And so what I do is I realized I had to do this. You put your finger on your eyelid and you press, and you basically unclog it. And yeah, like that's what I had. Like
Fucking discharge your eyelid.
But it wasn't as bad as
I've
I've
been
had it a year ago. But it was like that's what I've had like recently. Is a sinus problem. Oh fuck. Babies get that shit.
Oh shit! It took me long. Fucking
These guys suck. Nice. I'm in the back. What the fuck? Was that you?
That was me. Nobody else.
He helped you.
Great
He
match.
helped you. He was like the T-ball and you were the hit. He was the T-ball stick. That was fucking dude. I should have known. What? Why are we even bothering about? Well, you know what it is. Some days I'm down as fuck, but some days it's hard. Like it's a good challenge, but it's like working out outside. It's like I could, I don't feel like that today. Like that's what that's how I feel. But I don't know. But nobody gives a fuck about like what I prefer, even though I fucking always make sure we do what other people do. But it's just, I guess it's part of the game. Oh shit.
Whatever you prefer sucks. Next question.
Wow. Oh shit.
And they took me out. You dumb
That's
bitch.
what you get. You're, that's what you get, stupid idiot. Oh, I have that clip too. So I can clip it tomorrow. Carlos, is he? Remind me to cut that tomorrow.
Make sure you cut that.
You know what I think happened? He probably figured I was arguing with my roommates, and then he's that's what it ultimately made me Who knows? You gonna let this guy do it too?
I bumped the wrong beaner.
No.
Because I'm Mexican too.
Oh, we're all Mexican.
Yeah,
Trust me.
continue.
Yeah. Trust me, I wasn't worried about it. What's... There you go. Wait, why'd you come back? Oh.
Out of that.
You did not know that was gonna happen.
Yeah, ball camp.
Hey, did they kill you? Like, why were you on my side?
I drove over there. I was trying to take Josh Lyon out.
I'm about to Josh sock your ass.
Joshua Lyon.
Dude, I didn't realize like everywhere that sold electronics today was disgustingly overpacked, even at 3:45 p.m. So I had to call my aunt and be like, where do I go for caffeine? And she's like, try the small one. And I was like, fuck. Carlos, did you see that? Brother, I was on fucking fire.
This is fire,
You talking about pink water?
Get that. Shit. I got it. Stay in that.
Wow, look at you.
Fucking idiot.
How are you on top? You didn't even do anything.
I did. I scored 3 goals.
You're lucky this team was full of Arturo Rivas and Chaparro and Joshua Lyon.
Wow.
Hit him with the later Machados.
See, now this is good also, but this no. Jaden's like, oh yeah, you're mad because your feet stink. I'm like, no.
Actually, it's usually cuddles to say feet.
Yeah, that is a cuddles insult.
Brother, where's the lie? That's after James too.
It's hilarious. That's a
All
James.
feet.
It's funny because he gets mad.
No. Sandy licks my feet all the time. She says they smell fine.
Ugh. Are you drunk? I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah. Right.
I know it. I go, no, Nevada. That's a Nevada. Drunk in Nevada quote.
I'm in that.
I'm just being real. Real fucking depressed.
Alexa, play Tennessee whiskey.
Oh, that's another thing. Why are you guys like?
Hey, why did you say that? Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop.
Is it playing it?
Started.
What? Why do you wait? You have us on your speaker? That's annoying. That's annoying.
I wear headphones all day long at work. I don't want to wear headphones.
That's hilarious. Carlos, hit it. Bring it back over here. It's 2 versus 2. I'm holding this guy up.
Yeah, you gotta keep going. That's the first time I've seen that happen.
Yeah, it happens.
Neither of you are allowed to break away. You
Watch,
guys do
watch
Oh,
that.
I saw that.
That's
I saw that mad dude.
Bro, Get on my level. These guys thought they had
Oh,
me.
that
Bro.
was a mad juke right there.
Yeah,
You were waiting for that one.
bro. I didn't even know. They must be on the team.
Oh, nice save.
Nice. Go, go, go.
Damn it, you stop fucking bumping me, dumb bitch. See, that's why you stink. That's why you stink, brother.
Ruben, that was fucking shitty of you. Why'd you
I was just trying to push it. Oh, sorry.
That was kind of a dumb fuck move on your part.
What's up, Charles?
I'm a non-biased commentator. I'm here to point out when people are dumb fucks. And that was a dumb fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Good.
Go ahead, Kodos.
Yeah.
I'm going back.
Aw, that was almost a good shot, fellas.
I think I gotta feed my cats in a bit. Fuck. Did you catch it at work though, Kodos, or what? You went to the show.
It might have been work. It might have been my brother.
Which one?
Luis had it.
Oh, God.
Luis had it like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Wow. Usually
2
you do
weeks
a
ago was
positive.
we were there for a birthday party at my parents' house, and he was like, "Man, I don't know, man, fuck it. My stomach feels upset, or I don't feel good, or some shit like that." I'm like, "Oh." He was kind of like joking around, like, "Oh," and then sure as shit, 2 days later, he came back positive, tested positive. So I'm like, "Fuck." I'm like, "Nah, we weren't really with him."
He was probably touching
You know, I
the
was like, nah,
refrigerator and the doors.
Maybe. I was like, we would have got it by now, or some shit like that. But it could have been that. Could have been that. And that was about 2 weeks from when I saw him. Oh, fuck. That could have been it. Two, it could have been some lady at work who was, she was sick. She sounded like dog shit. She wasn't coughing or anything like that. Well, she was. She sounded like, it sounded like a cold, like a really bad cough and shit. Her voice changed and she's like, "You guys stop, it's a cold, get over it." And I was like, "Oh, bitch, get the fuck out of here." But it could have been from her. Bitch.
Well, you
Could've
said
been
so
from her,
basically you sent her as home.
No, well, that's the thing. The day before I felt sick, that's when I noticed her. I was like, "Hey, man, who's that fucking raspy ass voice? They sound sick." And it's like, "Oh, it's Kathy." And I was like, "Fuck." She doesn't sit anywhere near me, but she was in the kitchen when I was getting
Your Chef Boyardee?
my Chef Boyardee for lunch.
Oh, you probably touched
So I
the
was like,
mic or
"Fuck."
move it.
Just probably contaminated it or something.
You don't sanitize
could've-
the fucking
could've
kitchen? Fuck, I do that shit every day if I was there.
Let's see every night, brother.
Sanitize
Chef,
every
I
day.
don't touch anything.
Like
I don't
what?
touch anything.
Like you don't get water, cups of water. What do you touch?
We have red Solo cups.
And to get in
Got
there,
paper
you need a
cups.
doorknob.
There's no doorknob. We leave the door open. Later, loser. Yeah, I'm a glow. Later, girls. Later, girlfriend.
You know they're gonna be real pissed about people.
It should be.
Hit it, bitches.
Use the Mexican flag on Call of Duty because it pisses people off, dude.
Fuck.
Ruben always had the Colombian flag on his shit, and Lorenzo always used the Mexican flag. I was like, why does Lorenzo use the Mexican flag? And Ruben's like, apparently it pisses people off, so he likes to do that.
That was a pretty good guess. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Hit him, bitches.
Okay, girls.
See, that's what. See, he knows it's on that song. He knows. Dun, dun, dun,
Cover that.
dun. Is there a guitar in there? Are you listening to this idiot?
What the fuck? I'm not Mexican?
No, he's talking about.
Where's your Finland flag, man?
He's talking about, stupid. You obviously can't hear it.
Flag I have.
He's talking about Black Ops 1. You probably can't even remember that.
Where's your Finland flag? Or German?
Okay, Lorenzo. No one's teasing you. Relax. Okay. See, that's what I'm do. I live with two Uncle Jessies. I have James as an Uncle Jesse. It's like you ever see SpongeBob and Patrick goes to his family and all his family is just like Patrick.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Shut up. You watch Coco Melon.
No.
Next question.
I was talking to Uncle Jesse from Full House, brother.
No, bro. It's not. It's like, you know what it is? If you take Steve Irwin, leave
You're
him.
trying to act like a Danny Tanner.
No. He's like mechanic smart Uncle Jesse, but with Uncle Joey and Steve Irwin fused, and you left it out, sun bleached it for a while, peppered its hair, give it a dirty white shirt or some jeans and some sandals, some chanclas, and then he can fix anything. And he can replace a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But this
Yeah,
dude,
Uncle Jesse, it's like Michael J. Fox. Michael J. Fox was Mexican.
kinda, but
That's here as
you're gonna need to
he
add
was a
more.
landscaper.
You've seen him, right?
Yeah,
He does not look like Michael J. Fox, bro.
like a suntan Michael J. Fox who drinks like a 3-pack of tall cans every morning for breakfast.
He looks like that, but that's just his natural look. You're going now. I got it. Hey, it goes. Hey, pretend you care.
Damn it.
Oh, that was nice. His name is G13 Patrick. This guy, that's like, what? No, that has nothing to do with SpongeBob. No, I know, but G13 Patrick. I know. Oh yeah, okay, Patrick, yeah. But okay, you're right. But G13 is like a weed strain, like a government strain that was supposed to be all strong. So in other words, I like it. Oh yeah, but it's so cheesy. It's kind of cringy. It's like when people put 420 on their name. Oh yeah. Those were the days. I miss like the. What about Cuddles?
I've seen you hit Cuddles more than anyone else in the last like 5 minutes.
Don't lie. Don't encourage him.
I'm telling you, I'm calling it as
It was probably by accident.
Probably. You guys should just be doing duos. Why aren't you guys doing duos?
Why aren't we doing duos? I'm platinum 3.
Believe it or not, Ruben's not good in duos.
Dude, I'm fucking great, dude.
They do.
Zombie Uncle Jesse. I don't think Night Bard is so worried about Uncle Jesse.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Uncle Jesse Falls? No, thank you.
You go to Gravity Falls, Jesse Falls.
Uncle Jesse Falls. Oh my god. Look at this fucking hit. In between this guy.
Wow. I think they're just you.
I died. Kong. Oh, thanks. Can we do that again? Find out. What about Uncle Jesse? Who does Uncle Jesse look like, man? Carlos said he looks like a tan Michael J. Fox. I don't think that's accurate.
No, I said 10 Michael J. Fox, and he drinks like 3 tall cans.
Oh, he said
every morning for
10
breakfast.
Michael J. Fox. If he drank 3 tall cans for breakfast every morning.
Wow.
Ugh, clear your throat. Chiblees. Wow, he killed G13.
Babies aren't scary.
No, don't.
Yeah.
You're gonna scare me better. Go, Cuddles, you're all alone. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at Carlos. He actually did something. Oh.
With the dunk, brother.
Enzo. Stop
I'm
bringing
in
up
debt.
zombie Uncle Jesse.
Rather than bring up Christian.
Yeah, that's true. Zombie Uncle Jesse. He's looking for Nevada. Because he said he heard you think zombies are scary. Oh no, I missed. Go. Push it. Oh shit. Oh shit. And then go read the. Oh my god. Go read the time to see the last feeding.
Oh, that. Why did your teammate look at it and then he's like, man?
You saw that? He turned.
He's like, man.
It was G13 Patrick.
He gave up right there. That's where he gave up.
And he wants to tell you that it's 7.2.
Really? Oh fuck, I gotta feed the cats. Zombie Uncle Jesse.
He looks at me.
Oh, nice shot. Zombie Uncle Jesse. Cool, don't give up on it. There you go, you fat idiot. That's what I want to see. Push it up. It's overtime talk.
Shit, get that.
I'm following this page. I followed this like Twitter page and it's called Rock and Roll Garage, right? And how come half the 90% of the articles they post, Ruben? My first fucking thought is, who gives a shit?
Was it a bot
Right.
account?
No, they post articles and shit, but it's things that I don't care about. Okay, it says one of them is like, what? Here's what Gene Simmons thinks of AC/DC. Like, who gives a shit?
Cuddles, he gives a shit.
All right, hold on. Are you ready? You ready for another one?
Okay.
All right. What is
Zombie
Phil
Uncle.
Collins' opinion on Tom Petty?
What is it, Tom Holland?
Phil
Collins?
you like turn us up or something so you can hear shit?
Yeah,
Hold on. It says, what is the Rolling Stones formula, according to Keith Richards?
I said, what the fuck are you talking about? Zombie Uncle Jesse and Keith Richards.
Richards does it.
Hit it, dude. Hit it, Carlos. End it. Oh my god. Enzo. Don't give me this shit about zombie Uncle
Here-
Jesse.
Here's another one, Ruben.
Alright.
It says, what was the first music concert Robert Plant ever saw? These are the fucking articles. I don't even know how I ended up following this shit, but I've been seeing it and I just kind of ignored it, and then I'm just like this is getting irritating.
Brother, I had a good laugh. You should probably keep the count.
Alright, let's go find another one. Kiss's Paul Stanley recalls his reaction to Bon Jovi in the early days.
Yeah, Bon Jovi sucks.
Phil Collins' opinion on Led Zeppelin's John Bonham.
Wonder what Phil Collins has to say about John's hairy bottom.
You know, Phil Collins said he can't even hold drumsticks anymore. It's kind of sad.
Why?
Well, because I think he might have like Parkinson's or something. But apparently, like, he's that old. He can't fucking like carry. Can't hold. He can barely hold his drumsticks anymore. So he doesn't do drums at all anymore. Yeah. I know, like in the like 2000s and the early 2010s, he was like his shoulder or something was hurting, and he couldn't play drums as much anymore. I like Phil Collins.
Hit him with the GG Bojato. Alright. Hold on, Cuddles. I gotta take two. I gotta piss. You going to bed or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat my milk and cookies and go to sleep.
Get the
I
hell
want
out
more
of here.
for you. I got one more
listen
for
to
you.
one more for him.
It says, "What is Geddy Lee's opinion on Radiohead?"
That's definitely Carlos material.
Wow. Hey, it's all the responses are like, "Who gives a shit?"
Every time I see their articles, I'm like,
Send me the
What the
account. I
hell?
want to follow. I want to support them.
"You all right? Here, I'll send you one. I'll send you that one, Ruben."
Hold on, give me a second. All right, Carlos, what time are you on tomorrow?
We'll see, man. I got wrestling tomorrow, so
What does that mean? You mean like
fam time.
WWE, you loser?
yeah, brother, yeah.
Rip,
Stream by myself.
Rhea Ripley's Believe It or Not.
I got the World Cup. I got birthday parties. I got a Survivor
You're not
Series.
going to
I got
anything.
after that. After I'm done streaming all those stuff, then I'll jump on. I'll keep you posted. You blocked me already? Fucking bitch. You hear what it said?
Did you wash your boys and your bohos and your boy?
I'm out of here. See you boys tomorrow.
Cuddles went to bed anyway, so F him. Machi. Walking in a winter wonderland. What's gross and creepy? What's gross and creepy? No, go let her eat more. Why are you talking like that? Dude, between you and James, man, you guys are just fucking.
James get roasting you?
No, he's fucking just as stupid. No, he's just fucking stupid. He's stupid like you. Walking in a winter wonderland. You can be the one that smells like poo poo. Oh, my shit is all. Salud. What's up, man? Oh, ¿Cómo estás, my friend? My friend. Oh, shit. Oh, my friend, my friend. Mi español es muy malo. Yo soy un coco. Good night, man. Is that a douche ass?
Yeah.
The douche or something about it? What's on the menu tonight?
Nothing much. I'm just kind of chilling. Hating my life. You know.
The usual. You'll be like that until you realize you're gonna run across something you did, like you found you're gonna discover something new and different. Then you're gonna be like, why was I not doing this sooner? Then you're gonna be
I
like,
said about a lot of things already, but then at the same time I don't.
and then you're gonna be like, no. And then you just
Welcome to the real hour, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this is where we don't talk about loose cannons, loose women. Dude, that's the fucking dumb part. Like, if you just wouldn't look at me as the little brother for a minute and just realize, like, dude, we've been doing this. Nevada knows what he's talking about. Or Austin has a good idea. He's been watching dudes do it more than longer. The only difference is when I watch people, you know, you learn little things and you want to, like, learn something. And I don't know if these guys are aware of the culture behind it. Maybe that's why they're so out of the loop.
Because he doesn't watch streamers. He's kind of, I hate to say it. Yeah, I don't even like to be this guy because I'm gonna be that guy eventually.
Oh, you're definitely gonna be
he's
there.
old.
Wow, he's old.
His generation isn't used to streamers. You know what I mean?
How could you be like, let's help him get the wisdom for that? Like, hey, check out this one guy, this clip of this guy. This is a good clip of him, and then, you know, or because I could totally do that.
Alright, you got a French guy in here named Elias, who I had to translate what he said. He says, "Hi, is anyone giving stuff?" So I'm assuming he was coming in looking for giveaways.
Oh shit.
Get out of here. How do I say,
Say wee wee.
no.
Oh.
We don't want to say yes.
That's
There's
well,
nothing-
we do, but not today.
Not today.
Not today,
No, that's
Satan.
not a thing. Like, I'm used to, like, when I watched YouTubers, I literally watched the YouTubers I watched before they went to stream. Because most of them stream now. They don't do videos like they used
Anymore?
to.
Okay. Because I think
Yeah.
that's outdated already. Like, you said, oh, YouTube's old, it's over with. Well, in a sense, not yes and no. Because now people, it's
When
all
it comes to this, yes, it is. Streaming, it is over. Like, people don't really
not
watch
streaming.
it.
Dude, I was hella people. There's people that only stream Fortnite and they fucking got a whole career off it. I'm like amazed at that. So I definitely try not to like I'm not gonna do it, but fuck, that's pretty amazing.
But
But what were you saying?
Say.
Sorry, yeah, you're going.
I don't remember now.
Yeah,
The people I watched, like, I literally watched them since I was like fucking, like, before I was even 18, right?
Mhm.
Most of them. And I watched it because I genuinely enjoyed, like, learning about the people I was watching.
Mhm.
You know, their commentary was entertaining. You know what I mean? Like, that was kind of what I enjoyed. And it's, to me, that's why a lot of people like streamers. Like, they like doing that. That's why people like stream. I personally don't like streams. Like, it's not my thing. Like, I tried doing it just because it was easy. It's easier than doing a video. Like, way easier than doing a video. You know, because you don't have to edit shit. You just go and play. But I maybe the reason I wasn't that, you know, good on it and I didn't consistently because I really don't believe in it. Like, it's not.
You definitely gotta have like your own, like.
That was my generation, and that's what you're dealing with after me, though. Is like, but after it, these are people.
I think it was even before you, like 2000. Like when I had a job when I first got my job with RL,
at the restaurant, I think it was already like 2 years in. So what is that? 2014. When did you start?
Well, that's probably around when I started. Well, I had my computer, so probably 2015.
Yeah.
But
See,
what I mean is, like, I'm trying to think of what I meant. Hold on.
about.
I'm tired trying to collect my thoughts.
Look what you did.
What I mean is, like, I guess, like, that's kind of like what I like from, like, that's what I used to love about my YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what kind of you're dealing with now. The generation now, when they watch streamers, like, the generation now likes streams. That's the new thing. Austin was, like, on streams before I wish I jumped on Twitch earlier. I wish I was on Twitch a lot sooner, because if I was on Twitch sooner, I could have been like the way you were on YouTube. I could have been that on Twitch. You know what I mean? Like, just had that older, you know what I mean? Like, kind of built up a following and shit, and figured something out. But I got into it too late. But that's the thing, though. A lot of the younger generation, they want to learn about you. They want to watch about you. They want you. And my issue with it, though, right, is they too much want you. Because streaming is all about interacting with the viewers, right? I don't like that.
Well, see,
I could care two shits about that.
I think some people handle it way better than. Like, some people like have a Discord where they eventually say, "Yeah, we'll get a game going soon," but they're already in a party. They can't really be bugged to be in more. But whether or not, like, okay, like that's like what I didn't know was. I wish I knew that was part of the streaming thing. Was like people are probably want to jump in, but what sucks about that is it doesn't attribute to your growth.
Another thing I always hate. I always hated that when I'm trying to play a multiplayer game and people are like, "Can I play?" I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Nevada, that's rude.
I don't like that. I would never, even as a viewer, I would never watch and be like, "Oh, I want to play with these guys." I never thought that. It's their group.
Some people probably would be more. Well, you're not really extroverted anyway, so that's probably something that other people would do. Young people would probably do that. Boisterous people. Someone that, but see some. No, okay. My thing is, I agree with that, but I also see that, like, for example, when people want to play Rocket League, it's usually Rocket League. But in reality, we don't stream it for more than an hour. So like even by the time like we're winding down, they're gonna switch the game within under 30 minutes. So it doesn't make a good, like, I'm not the guy that would probably do it with.
You shouldn't anyway. I just don't like that. It's not something I'm a fan of. I don't like people who are trying to like invade your game, basically. Like, you know, watch a stream. Like when I watch people stream something, okay, or and play something on YouTube, I'm there to watch. I'm not there to fucking try to invade the fucking, you know, a bit of it. And I guess maybe I'm different than most people anyway. I've already figured that out. But
again, like, yeah, I've seen people reject it, like, live. I'm just doing some single stuff today. But,
well, that's what I was trying to do the other day when you were streaming. Someone's in the chat and they're like, "Can I play?" or something like that. I was like, I'm like, I had to reply. I'm like, they're playing competitive and they have a full party.
yeah, I know. Usually, they see that's like common courtesy. Yeah, well, maybe next time, chum. Like, see, that would have been. But see, yeah, not my thing.
I was being nice. I wanted to say fuck off. I was close to banning him. I'm like, no.
No, we gotta like learn to be that as a last resort. Cause I mean, there was a gamble they may never even come back. But if we ban them, then they'll never come back for sure.
I don't know. And my personal like thoughts is like if he's that kind of inconsiderate, that I want him around anyway. But
well, for example, here's why you can't be like that. One of the guys, okay, out of 3 people that asked to play, 1 subscribed me because we told him, hey, we gotta be subscribed and blah blah blah. And so one guy's oh, I already did, and then the motherfucker never popped up on YouTube, but the next guy did. The second guy out of the 3 did. So
like I don't get mad. It's just be like, oh well, maybe, bro, because a party thing is more like, okay, well, like it's good when people do it. Like, yeah, you can get the next one, maybe. You have to join a Discord and blah blah blah. But most of the time, you're right. I'm not like that. Like, that's very pubby. And to me, I'm like, well,
The thing is, you're never in a really hardly ever in a position to, do that.
to be
You know.
pubby.
You're always with other people.
Yeah. And even when I'm like, it's like, hey, honestly, I'd probably have you in the party, and then that like not in the ear chat, because it's kind of like being on a radio. They have the guests on for a bit, but then it's usually pretty short because you're the main live dude. What the fuck?
I just don't like streaming. To me, is just not as appealing.
Not as appealing. I think it loses its I tweak.
Old easy, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh wait, would it have gotten old if your audience was bigger?
no, I mean just watching streams for me is boring. Like,
Reinforcements low.
But if
I hate it when I'm watching my YouTubers that I like to watch and they share footage. I'm like, oh, they're playing a game I want to watch, and they're sharing it from a fucking stream. I hate that.
they're sharing it from a
They're doing a recording from a stream. Like, they'll like post the recording from a stream, and I hate that. One guy's the only one I kind of tolerate it, just because he kind of plays, you know what I mean? He just kind of goes about his business, more or less. But it still gets annoying. Like, I understand you gotta stream and talk to your viewers and shit, but I don't like it. To me, it gets in the way of what I want to do. Just watch the fucking game. I'm probably just a bitter old man. Welcome to the house, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
think you're also, but it has to do with like being an actor. I don't think you're an actor kind of person. You're probably the guy that's a stagehand. But you gotta like use tools for the best optimized thing. Like you don't use a hammer to fucking unscrew a screw. So you want to use tools definitely that help you. So I could see how you would be annoyed in some way.
I always wanted to do that. As I got older, I'm the guy who sells the tickets to the booth.
You're the guy with the shirt that says staff security.
Maybe not cool.
No, that is pretty cool. Cause you want to rough them up. Hold on. You okay, boo boo? your sleigh bells ring-a-ling, jing, jing, jingling, Joe. I have sex bots in my chat.
Sorry, I wasn't even looking. I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't even matter, brother. It tried so hard. That's weird that you only knew one of the singers to Linkin Park.
Yeah, the one that died.
Wow. Never prayed for his soul. Maybe we should.
He's already in hell.
So that guy came to my stream. Do you think he like? Does my channel look like I do giveaways? I mean, I've done it.
I don't know what a channel that does giveaways is.
Maybe he's so used to those high-end streamers that like Intel, like I watch, and that they give away shit.
Or maybe he just knows small streamers help desperate for subscribers and viewers, so he's going to say, yeah, can you give me free shit? No? Okay, bye.
Yeah, people. I've seen a lot of people grow like that though. So a lot of the streamers that I watch now are mostly like computer building ones. So oh, let me lower this. This might be too loud. What is this, Galahad? This is not fucking Rocket League. I don't know what the fuck I'm playing.
What's up?
I've never. I hear monsters or something.
Zombies are scary. Scary.
Oh, I hear turkeys. Creepy. Fuck. I wonder what the life is on this game. You have been moved to the other team. Wow. Thanks for nothing. Ooh, I like that. I like these colors. Let's try this one.
Execute advanced deploy sequence.
Say that again?
This game looks a little clunky.
It is, but if it's like it's the kind of it's like what the other game I played, Robocraft, but like less Lego-y and more like realistic, which is a really good vibe it has. Like you get good hops if you want to jump over here, capture the point. It's just I wish it was more popular. I'm not sure what that's what I'm saying. It didn't life or longevity.
This would have so much potential if it wasn't a limited PC. I'm sure hella console players would like this. This is like Titanfall if the maps were fucking huge. Like Battlefield huge, kind of like you got more than one point to get to.
Like Titanfall battles that we've been in. You had that one, the one time you had to hop on my Titan and I was like, come on, let's go.
Oh, I mean, there was a whole different type of, yeah, like, this is more like, you're still in a giant mech, but the map is like the world is. But to me, there's also, like, when I play it, I feel either, I think there's a lot of bots, or maybe, I'm not sure. I mean, I'll get a couple games of humans. It's just lately, I just, I don't know. Supposed to be fair.
Might not even know anymore. Probably left their comments and left, but
Who?
sure.
Oh yeah, they're not there anymore. Mushy.
Make sure I got rid of this suck spot.
Why do I get on sex People come to me for free
They
things.
heard the video of Mario's conversations.
Oh, they've been coming for a long.
No, I was just trying to make it fun.
They've been coming for a long. Hey man, isn't it funny? I try to have me and you talk about a lot of stuff when we stream. That's what's so dumb that I don't think they were really thinking about what they were saying. Like I let everything go. Like yeah, you can talk about whatever, but it's just when you clearly like Mario. Bitch, I don't want to fucking. Like, I said, maybe we should change subject. And he's like, oh, you're gonna love this one. That's like, oh my god. Yeah. I think this is what I get for trying to win. Look how fucking big this is. Did you just see me teleport? I know, it's pretty exciting, huh? I'm gonna do some Star Wars down. I know you're probably getting ready for bed. What about tomorrow? What's the deal tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I am going to help record drums. We have weighted blankets and shit, and some PCB types or whatever. You know, like, and we actually make like a makeshift drum tool. So I need to go there and help them set up the drums.
Acquired.
Yes.
I think we're doing like 2 more songs. Not sure. After that, I think I'm hanging out with Melissa. Because apparently her boyfriend are not doing so hot. I think they're breaking up.
I think he got mad that the content didn't have two men, 1 female. So I told him I'd step in if he wanted.
I mean, he does like men too. But
Oh. He does?
yes.
Oh. Would you do it if he asked you to join her? And... Yeah?
No.
Oh.
You got so excited. Like, yeah?
Yeah? Very good, very good.
It's like the first time I kind of told you how when you're like, it's awesome.
That's awesome. Because I'm never going to have it again. and then you hear doot
Like
doot,
I lived through your experience.
and then
but
you hear, doot doot doot. I think I see it. No, that might be a teammate. That's a teammate. But it's shooting the teammate. This game's tight. There's tanks and different classes.
What's up? Thing is, even though she wants to see him, like, all she does is want to see him like once a week. And I know why she's breaking up with him. He calls her a needy brat because she wants to see him once a week.
Isn't that what you do with Abby?
Yeah.
So are you being like a bias in this, or are you being like neutral?
Yeah, I do believe she's a needy brat.
Are you trying to get your Twinkies?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Nah,
Can I?
That's not even a thought. Ruben, you should learn, to have friends that are female. Might help
I
you
had
out.
plenty. It's just they
Might
all
help you
kind of.
understand people.
Dude, I had a bunch. It just they're superficial. They're like, I probably had more than you. Brother, I am a female. See what I did there?
But yeah, I don't know. It sounds like.
So you're gonna
it
go
has been
be.
going on for a while,
You're
though,
gonna be
so I
her
don't-
shoulder. Dude, she acts like she cares enough, but watch, in 2 weeks, she's gonna be fucking hitting you up for that fat dong along. Hey, Alyssa, welcome to the chat. It's good to have you. First time fan. Last
I
time.
said in the beginning, I'll say it now. She likes that BBC a little too much. I ain't talking about the news network from you.
I would be here if she needed like a, what's the word? Well, I wouldn't now because I'd make her get tested, but I would be the dude that if she needed a person that, make content with. And I ain't talking streaming buddies.
Guys, he's talking to
Oh, shit. Oh, that was a sweet ass joke. See, you can't do that in fucking Titanfall. I miss
The
Titanfall.
fight for, the Titanfall is more engaging. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've seen you walk more than I've seen you fight.
Okay. So you got one right there. I've been walking around for a minute. But the maps are bigger. The maps are bigger.
I know they're bigger, but I've seen you walk more than I've seen you do anything else. Walking and jumping. I saw you shoot once.
Oh, I'm not. I really don't remember. I'm still new to this game. You want to get soft? All right, now go on. So when are you guys having lunch tomorrow?
Dinner because I have to record it.
Good old Alyssa. Most Alyssas I know that were pretty chill. Do I miss them? Sure.
Yeah, that's my
Oh. Alright, I get you.
I'm gonna get home with
You saw that?
I had no time to react.
Well, I was like, nah, this won't hurt me. And then, boy, was I wrong. Okay.
I might get my standing block right now that I finished my base player's base. I have basically no projects going on, so I might as well continue working on my prep board.
Okay, not bad.
So that maybe in January I can go get some student workshop time in
Mhm.
Chicago.
I like it. I like it.
I really don't want. I don't know. I really didn't like the teacher that much, so I'm kind of.
Is that why you had problems?
I didn't like it much. I felt like
Allied
he was too
reinforcements critically forces defeated. Stand by for
Cocky?
debriefing.
He came off as arrogant?
yeah.
Be witness to my
But I guess when you know what you're doing, you can come off as that. You know what I mean? If you're literally the one in the room that knows the most about a topic, I guess you can come off as arrogant.
Mm-hmm. But do you have any teachers that ever made you feel like that, or do they all make you feel like that?
No, I had a few that did, and then I had a few that didn't, and a few that were I was just neutral on.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a mixture.
Mm-hmm.
Like my psychology professor, he definitely was awesome. I liked him a lot.
You just liked it because he showed his wiener on the front board.
That was you.
Oh shit! No, it was me. Thank you. Oh, Jenny liked like one of my tweets. My Instagram thing. I'm glad, Jenny. You know it's been a while.
You know she's not on here, right?
She's not on here.
She's not watching it.
I never know. You never know.
You know, my psychology professor was cool. I didn't like my business management professor that much.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely came off as she was too up. Her nose was up in the air too much. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Coach purse fucking holding bitch. My marketing professor was really cool. My business law professor did piss me off a few times. But I guess that's kind of expected from business law. Business law is fucking annoying. I'm trying to think. I loved my math teacher. My math teacher in college.
It's
she was like this older. She was this older. I think she was Russian. But she was fucking awesome. Like, she knew how to explain it to where you actually fucking got it. And like, basically, she explained it to me like I was 4, and it helped me pass the fucking class.
I bet she did.
But that's what I mean. I don't think we feel like that. But he just came off as Ian came off as a little arrogant.
Yeah, I don't think I've met an Ian that wasn't a douchebag. Like, one dude cheated on my frommie. One dude, his girlfriend cheated on a dude with Ian, which was supposedly his homie.
Ian either. That's
And then an Ian faked like an injury from Red Lobster and won the lawsuit. So like he was buying magic like during the fucking Cons of Takir, or like that whole era. He had decks that were like almost completely all holographic. Like, you know how the holographic version is most like another extra $10, $15, dude.
Tell us you want a lawsuit without telling us you want a lawsuit.
Well, and then he would say some shit like he would do a lot of E-Trade shit. And I'm like, fuck. These white guys really got it locked down. But anyway, yeah, Ians are weird. Fucking weird.
Yeah, and he's like this older guy. It sounds like he really like did a lot of music in like the 80s and shit. 80s and 90s. One of his favorite bands was Sweet. Does that tell you anything?
How old is that band?
The band that did Ballroom Blitz.
Tells you a lot, but I like the version of Wayne's World better.
He was talking about the album that song was on. And he's like, "This is one of the best albums of the century."
Wait, hold on, but you don't think you're doing what you get mad at me for, where he likes an album and you're looking at through the Nevada lens?
No, I'm just kind of giving you an idea of what that was like.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Music is kind of like food. If I invite people over for lasagna, some people are not gonna like what I put in. Some people want to make sure, it's just it's a hassle. Same thing with music.
I like whatever fucking music he is, but it doesn't change the fact that the way he taught made him sound arrogant.
Well,
very like, I clearly had no idea what I was doing, and I'm like, okay, what I do? That he like basically glance over it and then walk away, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, you never explained this.
So, okay, so you see, there's more to it. So, what was it during the electronic part or the wood part?
It was actually during the actual building part.
Are you sure you didn't join like an advanced class? So he was acting like a dick because he.
Ruben, I joined the starting, like the workshop for the week was the starting courses.
Okay.
It was in order
Okay,
so
okay,
that
okay.
you can learn everything needed to go
Okay.
into it.
Okay, so what I would do then, if you feel this strong about it, go complain. Go write a complaint.
I know that works out for you so many times.
I didn't do it. Not for me. That's just what people do, I guess. Like in restaurant industry, you know, people will bitch.
He is his own fucking business owner.
Just go to betterbusinessbureau.com. Type his
Yeah,
name in.
okay. They're just gonna I didn't like his teaching methods, which is probably valid.
Just be like, honestly, he looked at my my birdhouse. He didn't approve of it. You know how wood shops make you build a birdhouse? No? You haven't seen that many cartoons?
Thing I wanted to go to. I want to learn some more basic woodworking shit.
Do you think that if
My
you
problem is I have no interest in like half the shit they would make me build.
well, I think it would be a good step. Just
It
you know.
would, but I understand that it would, but I also do not care enough to like have the attention to do it.
Oh, I don't know. Then that's a whole different.
Yep, welcome to my life. This is my dilemma.
Maybe that's why the guy looked at your birdhouse and was like, And he puts his nose in there. And he goes, Nah, he didn't mean to do that. You know what it is. Though? I'll say this. Do you want to be a good teacher? He would have been like the lady that you just brought up and been like, kind of got it down to your level or brought it down. Because they didn't. You know.
I feel like when you're a teacher, you need to learn to identify what kind of, you know what I mean? Like, all right, they're getting it, they're not. How do I help them get it?
But how long was the class? Like only 3 days?
5 days. I was doing it for 5 days.
Was he the main guy for the whole thing?
Yeah, all of it.
Ugh.
And I was the only one that was there every single day. Because what it is multiple classes in one like course, kind of. You know what I mean? Like I took basically a course to get started.
Mm.
Like some people were just doing the setup class. Some people were just doing the electronics class, and then I was the only one doing the design class. And then there was a bunch of people coming in to use the workshop on the day I was supposed to build.
So when he didn't look at your project.
Design day, most frustrating fucking days ever.
Well, when he didn't look at your project, was that the beginning of the week or the end of the week?
End of the week.
He probably didn't give a fuck if the class is over and you already paid your money. But
No, he wants me to pay. Well, the thing is that they want me to pay he wants you to pay to come back to work on it more. You know, so that he could. He's there during all the open workshop hours. Basically, what you're supposed to do is after you do that, you're supposed to pay to use the workshop by the hour.
oh, I get it.
And like, you're not gonna get us to come back if that's how you are. I'm kind of looking at my pieces. I kind of understand a little bit already of what I'm supposed to do, but I don't know. This is all just.
Ooh, that sounds yeah. Well, then there's a couple things you're juggling here. There's fundamentals, which is building it, and then there's do I sit here and yeah, no, I don't know. Too bad there wasn't like a different adult class that you could try.
I wish. The thing is, like, it's one of the only ones. It is the only one in our area.
You can't type in Indiana adult school.
There is one. I looked. I tried to find Indiana. This one was Chicago.
Oh, you would have to make a big. Okay, that makes sense.
I think there was one. They never called me back. There was one down in Indianapolis, but they never called me back. But this one was the only one recognized by like the American Luthiers Guild. Meaning, the professionals recognize it and shit. And Like, there's one in California, there's one in Colorado. I think there's one somewhere on the East Coast. Don't remember which state. I think it's like West Virginia. There's one down in Kentucky or Tennessee, and there's one in Texas, and that's it. That's all there is in the United States. There's like 5 or 6 schools of guitar building. That's it.
If it's like that and you're like irritated with like, I would just try to go and roll into like Chicago like area university and look into like a simple wood shop, and then start asking questions there. It's like a game when you go like, I don't know anything about town, so I got to figure out who to talk to. I go to the pub, and just to get a layout, who knows who and who knows what. I mean, that's my only guess. Is like, if this is what I would do if I was dealing with a private teacher in a private class and bullshit, or here's another thing: be smarter in research ways. Like, go to Reddit and go to Luthier Reddit. If there's Black Twitter Reddit, there's got to be Luthier Reddit.
There is, I follow them. But
So,
I don't sit on Reddit very often.
well, you're gonna have to just look into other resources. I didn't even mean stop there. I meant you'd have to like learn more through YouTube, which is a huge resource. I've had to do that through into my way of being kind of like proactive. The word they taught me the first year of college, and it's kind of true because no one gives a fuck about you in college, was proactive. So if they say this date, you gotta have this A, B, and C. Well, it's like, fuck, I gotta make sure I do A, B, and make sure C is cool. It's not like the guy's a dick. Like I said, if he's a dickhead, there's other ways to learn. But if you have no energy to learn, it's like, well, I'm all, well, where do you want to go, bub? The city map is right here. What do you want to do?
So I should just give it up.
Well, you could do that and then come back later and see how you feel. Also, when you do probably, let's say I'm gonna do A, B, and C today with my thing. I would say use 25 minutes. I've heard this as like a study. Devote 25 minutes to plan out what you project or what you want to do. After that, take a break, put it away for a while. Don't come back for a little bit. For 25 minutes, you should say, okay, this is what I kind of want to do. This is how I should go about doing it. But I mean, again, you're talking woodwork. That's a little bit different from like drawing. So it's space and time it's more space consuming, like spatial consuming. But I would say, dude, you should still try to do something, but just keep learning, because I want to say, even if it's hard, just maybe, because it sounds like, okay, being a luthier is tight. You're like me being a psychologist. Yeah, it's cool on the outside, but can you see yourself being passionately doing something for like passionately? Like if you were to make a YouTube right now, would it be about making a YouTube luthier? What are you passionate about?
I don't know. That's sad.
And if the guy didn't do you justice as far as your...
That's what sucks, right? There's a guy, when I first was looking this up, okay? I was just trying to find out, like, alright, where can I go to learn? And I asked on, like, a local thing, you know, I have a few guitar pages on Facebook, and I'm like, hey, is there anyone, like, I want to learn how to build, like, is there anyone there around here to do it?
Mm-hmm.
And everyone told me about this one guy. I contacted him. I talked to him a little bit, and literally, you know what his first thing he fucking said to me was? I don't need any competition around here. I was like, you know, I wasn't gonna be competition, but now I want to be because you're a fucking asshole.
Hold on. See, that's the funniest part, though. Like, okay, it's like a movie, and it's like Crossroad. The only guy you go to, he's like, what do you want? He's like Sandlot, the neighbor. He's the bad guy, in a sense. But in reality, for all you
trying
know...
to find, like, every way to be, like, very lazy about teaching me about what I wanted to learn. Like, he was just everything but. I'm like, oh, bring in a neck, I'll help teach you fretwork. I'm like, okay, I can... Fretwork, honest to God, is not that fucking hard. That I can figure out. It's everything else I can't.
Well,
I can figure out the hard.
why don't you just take it the easiest or the medium or the hard part, and then go take it?
I don't know. He wouldn't give me any options.
Oh, okay. Maybe you're just dealing with. Like, remember, you're dealing with Okies. I don't know. You have a different group over there. Like that
Like,
sound.
like I've made, and you know what? It was funny. He's like, I do. He goes, I wind my own pickups now. I'm like, oh, really? That's awesome. He's like, yeah. He goes, I won't teach you how to ride pickups because that's my special thing. I'm like, oh my god, I don't give a fuck about your pickups. I'm sure they sound okay to whatever.
You know what he's
fucking
taught. You know what he's acting like? He's acting like like very novice drug dealers. Like, you know, but opposite of humble. He's more like, I don't want you stepping on my toes and selling down my corners. And, you know, I'll teach you. I can teach you how to slang, but I don't want to teach you. You better not go to my like. Dude, you're worried about something that you're not even there yet. But that's how naive you are. Like, so who you're dealing
And the
with.
thing is, even if I did start a business and rivaled him, quote unquote, his guitars are different than mine. Like, but anything that I would think of, his guitars are like not even close of what I would think of because he's like very like 50s and 60s. You know what I mean?
Mm.
He likes that old school look, and they're like very Fender-esque. You know, I don't like that. I don't. I wouldn't build shit like this unless someone requested it. I more so wanted to do more down the line. I wanted to do more of a custom shop thing where someone says, "Hey, this is kind of what I want," and I build it by, you know, I mean, build it by hand, do that. That's what I was kind of thinking. Where he just kind of builds stuff, which is almost a Fender knockoff, but nicer looking than Fender, but nothing I would buy.
Almost
And
a
I'll just pick
Fender
someone.
knockoff.
Basically, yes. Like all the shit is Fender looking, and I'm just not. I haven't talked to him since. He made a message like, hey, you know what? I'll teach you some fret work because you can make it. I'm like, I figured out fret work already. Like I just did a guitar fret. I just did fret fixing on a guitar.
Put your money on it. Like let's say there was somebody who had a library of those lessons. Do you really think what the guy will teach you covers? I mean, let's say like I guess what I'm saying is, do you know? I mean, not trying to sound like Mario, but let's say, like, I feel like if how many frets have you worked on since? I mean, how what would be the worst? Like, if he messes you, like maybe you put his pride down. Like you gotta work with also like maybe he's not the guy you work with. Maybe he is, maybe he's not though. So you gotta think, what can I do now? Well, even I'm haven't made a decision about it. So like, there's always things that we can be focusing
But
on.
you know what I also hated?
Hold
He
up.
was like, well,
Wait,
you
let me
know,
shut
I'm a
this cat up.
Christian
You shut
man, so I try to do stuff to help other people. I'm like you're arrogant is what you are. You have to state that you're a Christian man right before you say some asshole shit. I'm sorry. That's just not right. Maybe I took it too personally. Like I didn't at the time, but then as time has gone on, I'm like, God, you know what? He was a fucking asshole. I have him on Facebook. I kind of see what he builds all the time. I just haven't spoke to him since.
Alright. Sorry about that. So what was the thing now? What's the thing?
Hey, check your Twitter.
Let's see what it's
That's
about.
I sent you like 3 of his posts. That's the kind of stuff he builds.
Oh, so he's religious, but he's a real fucking douchebag? I've heard of those.
Me too. And, like, the only thing he was willing to try and to help me was because he wanted, you know, he's like, well, he goes, I'm Christian, so I try, you know, I try to do things when people need help. I'm like, oh my god. If you're a Christian, you wouldn't even bring this shit up. You'd just be like, all right, I'll help you.
See why you don't want to be full of shit? But my thing is, okay, if you're Christian too, maybe if he put his pride power and message you back, maybe you could do that too. Meet him halfway. Like if
It was like a year ago now.
well, you could say, dude, I lost your number, dude. Fucking, I've been looking for, and I found your number. I would say, you know, but again, like, if your head's not into it, there's.
I have money again because I already spent money doing the stupid class that I just did.
So why does any of this bother you then? Why bring it up?
I'm just. It's just like the fact that so many people are assholes about teaching a craft. You know.
I mean,
if I was that good at something, I would fucking want to teach it. I wouldn't be a dick about it. Okay, I'll teach you. I also wouldn't charge people an arm and a leg to teach them the craft. I don't care if they become my competition one day. I'm not gonna live forever. They can fucking be the new
Match found.
This guy's old. He ain't gonna. I think he's in his 50s.
wow, Nevada. He's in his 50s.
Well, I understand. He's kind of a dick. I don't know. It just bothers me that people would be like that. I have both too much and not enough faith in humanity.
Too much what? Hate?
A faith. Like I like to believe, like you know, maybe not everyone out there is an asshole.
But again, I would say you should have kept him. I would have said if you talked to him or he messaged you back and you stop all your conversation, you leave out details. If he got back to you, well, you're kind of dumb for never keeping him kind of contact. I mean, that's just me as a
He
business.
wasn't trying to teach me what I asked him. That was my problem.
What I would have done is like a game,
Right.
like
He
any
didn't
like.
want to teach you how to build because he doesn't want competition. Oh, I'll teach you how to do prep jobs. I'm like, no, I can go on YouTube and watch something. There's stuff with that I need.
See,
actual help with.
but like another thing you could have did too is I don't know, just work with it. Like let's say he charged you $50, $60 for a couple hours of teaching you how to do it. Let's say you did it to establish a relationship, and then he'd be like, you know, what was that thing you wanted me to know? Teach? You know, he could have, for all you know, he could have loosened up. Like, but now I don't know, man.
If he didn't want me to charge, if he didn't want to charge me like $1,000 just to teach me how to do a fret job, maybe I would have.
Okay, well, see, there's a lot more to this that you know. Okay, well, see, that makes it kind of out of the, I don't know, out of the shot.
Yo, Brimstone.
It's like
You know the drill. Just show me where to go.
I'm providing my own guitar neck and everything for you to teach me this, and
Then that's not a teacher though. You're going to the wrong again. You go like the last class guy. You're going to the wrong guy then. For
there's no right guy.
there's trade guys, bro. That's what like these places do when they go into like not upholstery, but like the carpentry and shit, the floor stuff. They do roof stuff. They do floor stuff. But obviously that's more common than fucking luthiers. But I don't know, dude.
The actual luthiers are fucking assholes.
Again, it's that whole I call Clovis. I call you get it. You're calling you're probably calling a rich white dude.
The thing is, you see those posts. The guy was sending them across the country. It's not like he only does business here. He has business elsewhere. You don't have to worry about me.
Does he though? Like, does that guy make that much money off his shitty guitars? Would you ever consider buying one and dismantling it just to see it?
I would probably buy some of his pickups just to fucking figure it out down the road, just because he was so proud of it, and then find a way to make it better.
I mean, again, that's what business personnel do. But you're thinking small, where you're like, well, I'm not gonna do that, and then in reality, this is a benefit to you because he has a product and you don't. You're like you're kind of like if he's let's say Counter-Strike, you could be the new cousin Call of Duty that fucked it all up. But you're not. But you're right. He is a kind of a douche, but he has a product you can buy. So there's many ways to go about this, and it's different when you have a lot of money. Right now, we could buy 2 guitars, send one to me, we could study it. But what you can do is think of it. I didn't know. Send me his shop if he has a link, like a domain, like billharder.com or whatever.
Oh, does he have a shop? Let me look.
Why don't you bring that up? Do some goddamn homework for once.
I don't know. He works primarily off Facebook, so I'm not sure if he has a website.
Stay out of neighbor sights.
I think that's where he primarily works.
He sounds like those old guys you call that know what they want. They know whatever. They want to tell you how they want their fucking Caesar salad.
Oh, I found it. It's called Harden Engineering.
Is it a .com?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a one-man thing or it's him and his wife.
I know his sons have something to do with it. I think they-
I'll look at it right now. Let me just get out of this round.
He has a Chicago number, which is hilarious, because he lives in Hammond.
Thirty seconds left. Spike planted.
He's featured in
Last
magazines,
player
apparently.
standing.
Well, then maybe for all you know, you could be talking to a high-end salesman. And you wouldn't even know. Like, there's something to learn from it, maybe.
Probably, but if you're already that far out there, then why are you being an asshole?
Hmm.
You already
Because
have your
that's
success.
I mean, right, you just explain your own question.
Yeah,
It's kind of like those women who are beautiful,
And they're bitches.
They know they can be like that. You're looking at it as like, you should treat me normal. Doesn't really happen.
I think it's guitars are kind of ugly.
Did you send it to my Twitter?
Yeah.
Let them slide.
Let me grab it.
There's a gallery on it.
Reloading. Go, go, go.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Pay attention. Might learn something.
Reloading. Gotta go. Multiple enemies A. Here. Watch this. Here. Enemy removed. Go away. Reloading. Barrier.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Spike A.
Spike down A. 30 seconds left.
Back down. Gotta go.
Spike planted.
Go, go, go. My aunt's ready. Spike's dead. You're welcome. My Lola was right. Weeds are difficult to kill. I'm out of here. Reloading.
I think I was thinking about it right now.
I'm out of here.
Okay. I have a quick look. Let me have a look. This is so he's only
Wall raised.
What do you think about his guitar? How much are they?
I have no idea. That kind of bothers me. He doesn't put his prices up. Well,
Spike
from
down
the
B.
rumor mill I heard from our
exactly
local,
where
from
you
around here is that they run for about like 5 or 6.
5 or 6 what? Grand?
Yeah,
Get out of my way!
You should run.
which isn't bad for a fucking.
Nailed them.
In a way, like you're paying like for one of a kind, which is its own kind of art piece. The shitty part is, for all you know, if he's this far in his own line, maybe he has something. It's kind of like a beginning of a shitty movie or a movie you're watching, and the guy's like, "I don't want to teach you anything," and then the guy's like, "Well, fuck, like, oh, all right, whatever," and then he might turn around, but obviously he has a reason. This
30
guy's.
seconds left. Last player standing.
This guy looks like, yeah, this website, these final products aren't anything crazy, but these humbuckers make it look unique. So
Spike planted.
Pickup that he's very proud of.
so is that what he didn't want to teach you or did?
Yeah, he's like, that's mine. He goes, I took years to do that. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about
My
you.
city needs me. I can't be away for long.
But see, that's if it didn't bother you, which it shouldn't have, even though it probably irked you, you would lose out by not maybe. I mean, cause I don't know, man. If I had the extra money, I'd buy one to see what the bullshit's about. For all we know, he could be good at wiring and bad at like making artistic shapes. Maybe they're not really fancy. Who knows? I'd have to see it. But one thing is, I don't know. That's interesting. The site looks okay. I don't know. I'd have to see a YouTube review or something on it. I wonder how far his guitars actually made it out. Or is he just one of those run-of-the-mill? I do this all the time, like most artists. Oh, I sell my art. It's like, bitch, I don't want your art.
There. There.
Spike down B.
You guys have a video
One
on some of
enemy
them.
remaining.
There's somebody that bought one, or is it him?
If you go on his site, like go on his gallery, he has videos under some of them. So it says video. And then go to YouTube. Oh wait, never mind. This one's unavailable. Alright, let's try this one. I think maybe his links are broken. It says the video unavailable.
Go to YouTube and type in his name.
Oh, there we go. There's one.
Stand tall. We are Valorant. We
A
are fighters.
YouTube channel called The Gear Review.
I would
Did it.
send me that link.
This is Excalibur, apparently.
See, this is what you were supposed to be doing without me telling you. Like this is what I would be digging.
It's not like I'm learning.
Well, you can and you will.
Other stuff.
There.
For you.
Cutting their vision.
Reloading.
Oh, let me go to it real quick. This isn't his channel, right? Like this is a different third party.
Someone reviewing
One
his
enemy
product.
remaining.
261 subscribers, but the video got 2,000 views. So that tells you something.
Reloading.
9 years ago, though.
Reloading. Woo! We got this.
Looks like those are the pickups too. He's been making these pickups for a while.
Harden Engineering. Does that mean they're just
No
the pickups, or does it mean the whole thing's is a guitar?
That's his guitar.
Okay. I wonder if these guys look old. I wonder if these guys know that guy.
It's just a
They sound okay. Are they single or double coil?
Hold on, let's find out. I don't know.
Embarrassing.
They almost look like P90s to me. You know what I mean?
Spike down A.
I bet you they're all gross and simple, like yeah, for like a P90.
Yeah, P90. Says beefy fat. They're called. He says they just says handmade pickup. Beefy fat.
One enemy
calm,
remaining.
Sparkle and heavy twang. An original design that sounds unique yet very vintage. Loves to distort in a P90ish way. Available in black and white covers. Humbucking or
Reloading.
single
Listen
coil.
up. Kill them before they kill us.
Oh, so he does them both?
So basically, he has a hybrid of a humbucker, single coil slash with a P90. That's interesting. Here.
I would just buy it to take it apart, and he has no way to tell if you did it or not because you're just doing
Yes.
it.
You know, say, hey, can I buy some pickups to put it in a guitar?
I wouldn't even tell him that. I'd be like, hey, go through the website so he has no idea that you're the same kid. Like, I donate to that. Like, hey, let's work on getting this. Let's take it apart. Let's learn about it. That's my uncle does that shit to like. I would go into his drawers.
I need to get to the point where I can actually finish a guitar before I start doing that, though. You know.
If you hear that,
That's like level 20, and I'm still on level 3.
But like that's what my uncle would do. Like he have radios in his room and like old car radios. And I remember I would look at them and act like I'm doing stuff on them. And I would hit screws that I could recognize that were with the screwdriver.
Last player standing.
And I think he would just work on them and fuck with them in
Spike
general.
planted.
But you gotta tinker with shit. I don't think you learn without tinkering.
Thing is, pickups are a weird art. I've looked it up, and all it is, it's winding. It's a lot of winding, but it's figuring out how many winds do you have to do. You know?
For that kind of shit, I would look up like multiple videos and be like, so when people who wind them, what are they saying from the minute this video starts to like the 5-minute mark?
Look it up, and it's so fucking like it's always a long. The people who do pickups are.
Do you know electronics though? I don't think you do. Like,
no, I don't. I'm bad at that, and you know, and ironically enough, measurements.
They don't have a
that's
single
different
life
story.
worth saving.
My life's a joke. What do you expect?
I don't know
I
that.
have stuff I want to do that I don't have the skill.
But again, if you don't learn more, like always learn more, even if it's not entirely what, like if you know how Nevada knows how to do fretboards well, learn more though. Like I have electronics, that a little bit of knowledge of electronics and currents, AC, DC, like alternating current, direct current. Like I know a little bit about that. It's harder because you didn't take that in middle school, so you have like 0 bases, and that was my elective.
Enemy spotted B.
Sometimes people choose drafting, sometimes people chose. So it's just now you can see why you don't want. They don't even offer electronics at all schools. It's just something I have to do.
They don't offer a lot of good shit. It's
Yeah.
I know exactly where you are.
I don't know. Are you gonna turn off your stream?
Oh fuck. I thought I was still going. What the fuck? I still have I'm in a game.
Oh, you better change your fucking.
Oops.
thing.
See, well, I'm gonna turn it off in a bit probably because.
Any other time you leave it facing your showing your screen.
I usually do. I think because my cat was when she cries, dude, I have to get up and go handle it. That's why it's so fucking annoying. Well, now I gotta find the right fucking camera. Where the fuck is it? Here we go.
No more doubts. We're ready.
Nope, I didn't find the camera yet. Binding of Isaac, but
I'm trying. I'm feeling a little better about fucking shit lately, but I still my motivation is like lackluster.
you know my uncle knows so much shit. If I told him, hey Jesse, how would I do A, B, and C? And I'm sure he would tell me some shit. So if you get specific about what you want to know, I'm sure maybe I can ask this motherfucker. He's like, I told you, he's old and he's not just a dumbass. He knows some shit, but I don't know. Sleep on it, and then let me tell you another thing. Don't brainstorm right before bed. You should be brainstorming like while we're
Dude,
gaming.
usually when I'm most active.
You won't be for long.
because even when I'm doing stuff and I want to do one more guitar lesson, I'm like, oh, I keep fucking up. I'm like kind of sleepy, kind of tired. So
I'm more of a. That's what kind of sucks. I do work mornings. I'm more active at night. Like that's when my brain is more like awake. During the day, it's not. Like I literally want to nap all fucking day, and then once it gets to about like 7, 8 o'clock, I'm a little. Usually that's just around 9 o'clock where I get a little more whatever. Like okay, I'm awake. It's around 9 o'clock.
Well, try it.
I have to teach myself. I feel like what I'm gonna have to do is like, because that's usually when any kind of inspiration kind of hits. I'm gonna have to like not take showers as early, so I can like, oh, hey, I'm gonna go out and do this.
You're nothing.
No, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. Showering makes you sleepy.
30 seconds
and drowsy.
left.
Laying in your bed, don't do that either until
Spike
you're ready for
planted.
bed.
It's always after I get out of my shower where I'm like, oh, I'm like, oh, I want to do this. I'm like, oh, nah, I can't. I just took a shower.
I don't know. Maybe go one day smelling like not. You don't even stink. Just go one day and just trying to do your project. I think you're overthinking it, and you're not letting yourself do it because you're just like, well, like I don't know how to do streaming either, but I've definitely been taking notes and utilizing what I know in editing in Premiere, with also tricks like keyboards on the screen. You can see what buttons I'm pressing. Like I couldn't figure it out by myself, but a video told me, and then I was like, oh, that's how they did it in OBS. So I don't know, man. I would say you gotta tomorrow do what I told you. Let's go look more into that guy's shit, and then I'll learn with you. We'll learn how to do. Cause I think Stevie Ray Vaughan, somebody did their coils too. Like they liked them a certain way. I think it was Stevie. Maybe you should learn more about how Stevie does. He did something like that too, so. I don't know. Right now you're like, me and you are like, we like cars? Well, right now you're like, well, I kind of like the hood. We should look under that. And I'm like, we should learn a little bit more though. So, looks like we're going to have to do some of that, so.
Yeah, but the hood is everything that makes a car tick.
Oh, yeah. And that's what gets you all the bitches.
That the problem is, I'm more like, hey, I want to build the body.
Careful here. On my way.
I'll tell you what.
They make it look easy. You know how many times like there'll be something going on and they're like, well, I'm not gonna bother showing this part because you can figure it out. I'm like, no, I can't.
that's lazy, and it's probably chicken shit because you could have learned something. So
I always hate that shit. Like if you're gonna be instructional about something, show the
that's
whole
the biggest part.
thing.
You're that's not a good teacher though. I mean, you could take something out of that video to learn.
Thanks.
But I think the best teacher would be the one that kind of tells you, well, you're probably gonna run into this too. So, yeah, man, I'll look up guitar stuff and I'll do some research tonight with you, but I'm not probably.
Worry about trying to design some headstocks.
You say that, now I gotta configure everything else. You fat idiot. Let's go.
I can kind of work from there if I have a basic shape that I can print up an outline.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left. Spike down B.
I wonder if there's any luthiers on Twitter.
Switching sides.
Show me where to go. I'm out of here.
I'm sure Barlow's on there. Barlow is my favorite fucking luthier, and I don't think he's as much of an asshole. The problem is he's out of New York.
He doesn't have anything to do with Matt Barlow, right?
No. This guy's a different Barlow. He's out of New York. His guitars are fucking. I sent you them before. They're like the really nice exotic wood looking ones.
Oh yeah.
And the guitars go for like 10 grand a piece.
Oh fuck, dude, you're talking about boutique stuff. So I'm like, that's my point. Is
these are guys that I mean, those are guys that know when you talk about hand build shit and how to learn. The best people to learn are the masters, and he's a master at his craft.
Go, go, go.
I'll never meet him anyway. He lives in New York, so I won't ever meet him. His fret work is fucking phenomenal, though. I wish I could learn that. That's one thing I'd like to figure out is his fret work. It fucking looks great, and that guy can literally do anything. Like I've seen him build some. He's not like the one guy I just sent you, Harden, where he's kind of a one-trick pony kind of deal. You know what I mean? Where he has a style and he sticks to it. Barlow kind of goes all over the place. He'll make something kind of modern. He made out like a few headless bases and shit. It's fucking killer. And then he made a few like super strat looking guitars.
Spike planted.
Headless? I've always wanted a headless bass.
I actually want a headless guitar. I'm working on. I've been asked to make some now, and I might be buying one. I don't know when though. I might be getting one. I can get one for like 500, so that might be something I do. When I get my tax refunds next year, I'm going to fix my car because I was gonna get a new car. I'm like, you know, for about $1,000, I can get my car completely up to speed and keep it for another fucking 100,000 miles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just abuse it like your other Honda.
And that's the thing. I'm not even at 150,000 miles on. I'm at like 120, which I means you have until 200,000 miles to fucking, you know what I mean?
Reloading.
Before you have to worry about getting rid of it. I need to pay like $700 to get the fucking air conditioner fixed. So I'm probably gonna do that right around tax time. And I need a new timing belt.
You sound
because
like
after 100,000 miles, you need a timing belt. So I need to get a new timing belt.
Then you hear me go, why?
So once I get those, and those are like the two big projects. Once I get that fixed, it's kind of like, all right, the car's up to date, but the timing belt, that's dangerous and fucking important to get changed. So once I get that swapped out, that'll.
You're gonna have a tech do that?
Yeah, I bring it to Honda's dealer. Even though it's more expensive, I know they won't. A timing belt, you don't want to give it to some Johnny shit.
Yeah.
You fuck up the timing belt, you can tell. I've actually, when I was looking for cars originally, I heard cars that had a fucked up timing belt.
It's kind of scary. Huh?
You hear it in the engine. It's like, because you know cars have a rhythm, right? When you're listening, when they're idling, they have a rhythm. If the timing belt's off, the rhythm's off. If the timing
well, that's how the whole
go,
engine goes, so that sucks.
Yeah, so, and I've heard it, and I'm like, all right, so I know I refuse to go into one but a mechanic for the timing belt. I don't remember what it is that you need to fix. It's like $700 because they have to replace it and charge it.
The enemy only
It's
looks
the new
composed.
coolant. That's really fucking expensive.
Still a different story.
It's that more modern coolant, so that's probably about $1,200 altogether, I would say, or maybe I don't know. Timing belt's usually $1,000, so probably like $1,700 that I'm gonna have to fork. But if I do $1,700 and the car's good for another fucking 4 years, who cares, right? That's probably worth it right there.
Looks like I'm gonna have to learn about humbuckers tonight and become the new guitar maker that I didn't want to be. All right, let's go. Then you hear
my personal reason even wanted to do it. Like, I got pissed off because this one guy didn't even build guitars. He's got a guitar company. Like, that's kind of bullshit. Like, okay, you're an asshole.
Hold on. What guy was this? You're not talking about Harden, right?
No. Well, that guy builds this shit.
Are you talking about the English guy?
Yes.
Oh, okay, hold on. You're doing what my mom does, bro. Like, my mom was like, she watched a girl on Facebook that had a shitload of subscribers, but when she showed her house, she felt like, you have that because you're fans, and she felt like she was showing it off. And I go, well, if she felt confident enough to show her fans and they're still going to be it, then I don't know, it's hard to, I could see why you would be like, oh, fuck them. But another party you should be like, that could happen to them, then it definitely could happen to me or anybody.
My thought process was, like, if he can, I said, what if I did something?
But you can't do it.
Kind of looked it up and...
you gotta keep doing it.
My first idea was to kind of come up with something, have someone else build it, and then, like, make a mass, use the factory. Then I'm like, you know what? Then the more I dug into it, I'm like, it's more of a calling to do custom shop orders.
First of all, if you're gonna wind anything, I think you definitely need to learn a little bit about electronics, which is like ohms, transistors, resistors. Resistors their unit of resistance is ohms. Electric current is measured in amps.
I have diagrams if you want to see it of guitar electronics. I don't think they have diagrams of pickups, but
That's a good start.
All pickups are like some screws or pins and wires. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
And they wind them.
Is that connected to anything?
They get connected to the volume pots.
Here.
So that's the only thing that picks up the vibration above it?
Basically, they the pickups are magnets.
Mm-hmm.
So what they do is they hook them to the volume pots, and then there's another wire that goes from them. It gets grounded from the pickup. It gets grounded. And then there's another wire that goes to the input jacks. So, pot, ground, jacks. At least that's what I learned in my wiring course. And depending on how complicated you get, there's some guitars that have really fucking weird electronic systems.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sustainic, which I love Sustainic pickups. They're fucking cool as shit, especially for metal. But oh my god, they have like a mini circuit board gets put in the guitar for it.
Sorry. Thank you.
And
A
obviously,
mini
like
guitar?
you want to add a kill switch, that'd be something.
Kill switch engaged. Da, 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 da.
Why are you singing their version? I hate their version of Holy Diver. I fucking hate that version. You know why? Because everyone in my band, when I bring up Dio, my bass is like, "Oh, I want to play." He goes, he's like, he loves Kill Switch Engage. He goes, "Yeah, I love their cover of Holy Diver." I'm like, I fucking don't.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's a mockery of Dio. The only reason I don't like it is because when I first started going to bars,
Reloading.
people like to play that one. I always hated that because I'm like, this isn't Dio.
That little douchebag's named Amanda. Oh. Nobody. I don't know about it. You're young, but you're like Ralph Macchio, and you want to be a blues player. And I think you're on the right track. But I think that guy telling you like that, me telling you I can't show you everything, and it's like that's one of the stories you had to hit, one of the subplots. But it's an interesting one too, because that's gonna be your story. So how'd you come up with this great idea? Well, some guy told me
He's
no.
probably gonna be dead by the time I'm giving this interview.
And I have a feeling you said that with like pride right now. Are you happy about that?
Oh no, there's no pride. That's pathetic. Like I won't even be there to rub it in his. He won't even be alive for me to rub it in his face.
No, isn't that funny? So this is the irony of it. Maybe we shouldn't even be. The only thing is, just like secrets, he may go to the grave with it, but he may go to the grave with that knowledge. But it wouldn't hurt if we hold our hands on something like something he makes. I could take one and my uncle and film my uncle talking about it and be like, "So what is it about this? Like, dude, what do you know about it, Jesse?" And
You should run.
but I don't know.
And they'd be like, "It's over, Doc."
And then I'd be like, "What's up?"
I know
And then
exactly
be like, "What's
where you
up?"
are.
I think you need to just be open-minded. And the less time you spend with whores, the more time you get done with work.
Last player standing.
All right, Laura.
Are you trying to encourage me to be celibate now?
Just let them try.
You know what? You should do that thing I told you last week. We visit the Holy Land,
Reloading.
the holy place, and meditate on that and try it. I don't know. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe it'll be less trauma, and maybe you'll get more work done. Who knows?
We fucked up last week. I forgot to go to Saint Cecilia's feast day.
Oh, it was hella funny. I don't know if it's because I looked her up on YouTube like a long time, like when you first said it. But I was sitting there looking at the YouTube shorts that it shows me now on YouTube because it shows me watching them. So it puts it now in my playlist. And when I was sitting there, it shows like a bunch of Catholic videos, and then it was a bunch of my lessons. But in between, one of them was Saint Cecilia. And I go. Like, I didn't think of it at the time, and I was like, then like a while, like, wait a minute. So, yeah, dude, I would meditate on that, too. Who knows? But I would
I have her card here.
I would meditate, too, on your endeavor. I would just be like, And if you meditate on things in front of something holy, apparently those are more efficacious, just based off where you are and what you're in front of. So it's almost like buffing your prey. But all I'm saying is maybe you just need to take one thing and do that again. And just kind of meditate. Because honestly, I did that too for a while. And that's how I got like back into making videos slowly. But it wasn't all because Joey got me into TikTok. That's why I kind of did it. If he didn't get me into TikTok, it would have been that easy to go back. So, because I did it on TikTok first, then I went back to YouTube and did it. So I don't know, man. Life works in funny ways. So be open-minded. Be like the wind. Be like water. When water goes into a cup, it becomes the cup.
Remember, bullets hurt.
When it comes.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, I'll send you that video. Bruce Lee's cool.
No.
Wow, you're so fucking racist.
Not racist.
Oh, you know what I mean.
I don't like fucking pointless motivation.
You don't like Zen Buddhism.
Pointless motivation, empty words from a dead guy.
You know what to do.
That's a lot of our worship, isn't it? You're going to hell.
Probably am.
Savannah, stop it. You need help. You need Jesus.
I need a lot more than Jesus. Anyway, I'm not having
Alright, go get a snack and think about your trip to the church. Alright, good game. Hit me up tomorrow. Hit me up when you're out. Peace out, bitch.
I'll leave the stream open.
Alright, cool. I'll go for another bit. Oh, that guy got
One
dirty.
enemy remaining.
Wow.
Stay away from my
Stupid fucking gun.
down.
I be like, what's up? And they be like, what's up?
You should run.
I know exactly where you are.
Cutting their vision. Out of turn. They will cower. Planted.
Last player standing.
I got your backs. Just, you know, from the front.
My cat is bugging.
Help!
Cutting their vision.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted B.
Our spike's down.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
I have the spike.
Yeah, plant this bitch.
Reloading.
Match point.
Finish him off.
Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to cock the night away.
Reloading.
That's creepy. What the fuck did Nevada send me? That game censorship. Nevada, did you send me a spooky game?
Gotta go. Coming through. I'm out of here.
Right. Still inside. Spike planted.
Someone's in defender spawn.
One enemy remaining.
Here we go.
Reloading.
Attackers win.
Someone else will clean up. I don't take out the trash.
It's a swell time, jingle bell. Alright, guys, I think this is over. But we'll do it again tomorrow, man. Fuck it, we'll do it again tomorrow. We'll see you next time. Wait.